Hey, St. George Middle School, I am Mark. Many of you may recognize me as the butter braid pastry guy, and today I am helping y'all out with a wooden spoon cookie dough fundraiser. Principal Kennedy asked me to film a short video for you to kick off our fundraiser and kind of explain how it works. I know some of you may have participated in the past, so this might be review for you, but for everyone else, some of this will be some really important information. First of all, you are selling wooden spoon cookie dough, which is frozen cookie dough. It's break and bake cubes, so there are 40 cookies inside each package, and all you have to do is just break one off or a dozen and bake them in the oven for about 15 minutes, and they are ready to eat, hot and fresh and delicious. Each one of you should have received an order form. I want to run through a few important details of your order form. And we also have an online store this year as well, so I'm going to talk to you about our online store. First of all, in your order form, you always want to remember to put your name. I tell my students this every single time, and it never fails. Someone forgets to put their name on their order form, so please put your name on the order form. You'll notice on the left-hand side of your order form, Principal Kennedy and I, we set some goals and a fundraiser purpose for y'all. We are trying to sell 250 items as a school or more, and to do that we set a goal of each student to try to sell 10 items. Our fundraiser purpose is obviously school improvements and cool prizes and student incentives for y'all. So I know in the past he's done some cool things for students that reached the goal, so y'all try to sell 10 items. In the middle of our order form, you will notice that we have 6 flavors available. There's chocolate chip, oatmeal cranberry white chunk, peanut butter snickerdoodle, triple chocolate, and white chunk macadamia nut. Each item costs $16. That's how much you will sell them for. And St. George Middle and all your school improvements, y'all are going to profit 40% for every single item that you sell, so we can definitely raise a lot of money for your school. What you need to remember is if someone does write down their name on your order form and wants to purchase from you and support your fundraiser, they need to pay you right then and there. So you either need to collect $16 in cash, or $32 if they buy a couple of them, or if they're going to write a check, you'll see up here in the left-hand side, checks are made payable to St. George Middle, SGMS, some form of, so that we can recognize that it's going to St. George Middle School. You need to be responsible, so hang on to that money, put it in an envelope, put it in your backpack. People are trusting you with their hard-earned money, and we don't want to lose that money. You'll notice in the top right-hand corner of our order form, it says return order date, March 24th. That's the date that we have to be finished selling by, have our order form, have our money turned in to your teacher, who will then turn it into the front office. And then we're going to deliver our items the week of April 12th. So that'll be great. That'll be before Mother's Day, before summer break, before Father's Day, any time that you want to have fresh baked wooden spoon cookies. New this year is our online store. We do have online ordering available. But what I need y'all to do to make your online store work, the first thing we have to do is we have to actually get your name into your store. So to get your name into your online store, you need to go to tinyurl.com/SGM for St. George Middle, SGM, register 21, like it's 2021. So tinyurl.com/SGM register 21. And what that will do is that will ask for your name and your email address or your parents' email address. It will send you a confirmation email once you click enter. You just find the confirmation email, click that you want to be in the online store, and your name will then be in St. George Middle School's online store. From there, your customers, they can go to tinyurl.com/SGM cookies, and they'll be able to find your name. They'll be able to go into the online store, and they can now purchase online right from their phone with a credit card. Okay? On your order form, you'll also notice I created a QR code for you in the bottom. If you or your customers take out your iPhone and you just open the camera function, zoom in on that QR code and it'll take you straight to the store. But what you need to remember is you have to get your name into the store so that your mom or your neighbor or your grandma or your parents parents, co-workers, they can find your name and they can purchase directly from you. All orders that are purchased online automatically get added to your order, so you do not need to put them on your paper order form. When I deliver your items to school that week of April 12th, they're going to come in boxes just like this. It's kind of like the size of a shoebox. Your box will have a label on it. It'll have your name and it'll say what items that you sold. What you need to remember is we need to take these back to a freezer as quick as we can, okay? They're not going to spoil, but if we do leave them in the car or on the bus or overnight at school in our locker, the next day they will be ruined. You have several hours to get them back to a freezer, but just remember on the day that we deliver, you need to either take them to your customer or take them back to your freezer. The last thing I want to talk to you all about before I let you go is studies have been done on fundraising. I like to ask all my students this question. My company, fundraising companies, Principal Kennedy, schools, teams, we all want to know what makes a successful fundraiser. How come this fundraiser right here, maybe they sold 250 items, they reached their group goal, and this one over here, maybe they only sold 100 items and they didn't quite reach their goal. Why was this one successful and why was this one not quite as successful? Well, the number one reason that people give as to why they don't support your fundraiser is because they were not asked, okay? It's not because they didn't have enough money. It's not because your sales skills weren't perfect. It wasn't because you weren't dressed really nice. Nothing like that. The key to a successful fundraiser is just ask. Ask for support. Most people, when they see you out there working hard, maybe you post your order form to Facebook, or maybe you send a message that says, hey, click on this online store link, support my fundraiser. Most people, they want to help you. So all you have to do is just ask, 3, 5, 10 people, and you'll be able to reach your goal. You'll probably be able to pass your goal. So I appreciate your time. Thanks for letting me help you all out with your fundraising this year. If you have any questions, ask your teacher, ask Principal Kennedy, and we'll get it answered. Thanks so much and have a great day.